This time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, it's time for football and football food. We're having a tailgate party with chicken wings that have gone gourmet, plus some that have turned into sliders. Plus, we reveal the secret to keeping your hot dogs fresh from pregame to postgame. All that, a cocktail that comes in your team color, and a trip behind the scenes to see where the secret ingredient inside it is made. It's tailgate time right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Tim Laird with you again for more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. This time, it's a special tailgating edition. I have some good ideas that are guaranteed to make your next party in the parking lot a big winner. Plus, Jeremy Ashby from Azur Restaurant and Patio joins us with the secrets to his upscale chicken wings that are always a crowd pleaser. And for the thirsty football fans, how about this? An easy drinking tailgate cocktail that comes in any team color you want. But first things first. Since a lot of the games start early, so does the tailgating, and I have the perfect starter. This is my egg roll-up sandwich. It's very easy to make. First of all, with my egg, I have it on top of a tortilla. Simply wrap that up. And then you want to mark them so your tailgating fans can pick out the ones they want, whether it's veggie with egg whites, bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, whatever the combination is, make sure they can find it. And I also use a cooler, which, as you know, keeps things warm as well. So I stack them in my cooler, zip it up, and take it to the game. So that way every sandwich is going to be warm when you serve them. Next, everybody loves buffalo chicken wings at a tailgate party, but I've got one without the bones that's easy to make. This is buffalo wing sliders. Real easy to make. Basically, I take 4 cups of shredded chicken, and you can buy that rotisserie that's already done at the store, and then add to that a cup of blue cheese dressing, a cup of your favorite hot sauce, and also some celery, so you get that good crunch. Put that on a couple of slider buns, and you're ready to go. Your fans are gonna love them, and no mess with the bones. Buffalo chicken sliders, they're the best. Here's another good tailgating secret. Don't cook your dogs and brats at the game. What you can do is parboil them ahead of time and then pour all the dogs and the water into a thermal container just like this. That way, when you get to the game, your dogs are moist and warm and ready to go. And if you do have a grill, you can finish them off maybe a couple of minutes, but if you don't, they're great as is. Now here's a serving tip. Get a muffin tin and put in all your favorite ingredients and toppings. That way, your tailgate fans can build their dogs just like they want it. I have peppers and onions, sport peppers, sauerkraut, red onions, relish, and even pickles. Still ahead, an easy tailgating cocktail that comes in your team's colors. Plus, a trip behind the scenes to see how they make and bottle the secret ingredient that makes it so good.
I'd say the best tasting soft drink there is.
Later on, it's chicken wings worthy of the Hall of Fame.
This really is the best I've had. I mean, look at that.
We get the secrets to those from Chef Jeremy Ashby of Azur when our tailgate party continues on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Welcome back to a special tailgating edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird. Now, we showed you some secrets to some great tailgating items, such as my egg roll-ups on a tortilla, buffalo chicken sliders, also dogs and brats that won't be dried out by the time you get to the tailgate party. And now, I also like to make my tailgating easy. And what's easier than just a little salsa in a bowl? In fact, this is Ale8 salsa, a great salsa I found at the store. Boom, right in. It's ready for dipping. I also have a great Ale8 cocktail that's perfect for your tailgating party. But first, we're going to Winchester, Kentucky to see where Ale8 is made. They've been bottling Ale8 in Winchester since 1926. And the exact recipe is still a family secret.
It's a family business.
Fielding Rogers is Ale 8's latest CEO. He's the fourth generation of his family to run the business.
The secret family recipe is still the family secret, and there's a little fraction of a drop in every bottle.
Fielding mixes the formula himself behind closed doors using his great-great-uncle's handwritten notes.
Today, it's the exact same formula. It's very, very potent. One drop will make about 16 bottles, so it's over 1 million bottles per gallon.
The recipe has never changed, but the way it's bottled sure has.
You're putting a carbonated soft drink in a bottle. That hasn't changed a whole lot in 100 years, but the actual machinery we use to do it, that has changed. It's really a sight to see that. It's more than 10 bottles a second flying through that machine. We just set a new record of a little over 10,000 cases in a day.
It's fast and efficient. Empty bottles come in on pallets, and the machines take over from there, emptying each load and sending the bottles to the labeler. From there, the bottles are washed, then turned upside down and rinsed before they head to the filling station. Here, there are 72 valves shooting out chilled soda into the bottles at a rate of up to 620 per minute.
That's a little over 240,000 bottles in a day.
The Ale 8 is chilled to just above its freezing point to maximize how much gets into each bottle. Bottle caps come in from above on a conveyor belt and then get spun in a wheel so they all end up prongs down. The next machine caps the bottles so fast you can't even see it happening.
It is hard to see with the naked eye. Yeah, it's that fast.
Once capped, the bottles are brought back to room temperature to avoid condensation in their cardboard containers. Those are formed on the other side of the room and eventually meet up with the freshly bottled sodas, 24 at a time. Then, it's up and away to the palletizer. Here, bottles are stacked 48 cases high onto pallets, which are then shrink-wrapped and taken away by forklifts. From here, they end up in vending machines and stores across the globe.
We'll do a couple hundred cases a month, just shipping it via UPS anywhere in the world, really.
In fact, they'll even send a free case of Ale 8 to any U.S. soldier who's serving abroad. All you have to do is pay the shipping.
You name it, we've probably sent a case there. Carry on the family tradition.
Now that you've seen where it's made and how it's made, I'm going to show you how to make a great tailgating cocktail with that Ale 8-1. And by the way, this makes a pitcher full to keep all your tailgating fans happy. I'm starting out with a pitcher of 16 ounces of lemonade. To that, I'm going to add 8 ounces of white cranberry peach juice. That goes in. Then about 12 ounces of Southern Comfort, which is about half the bottle, I would say. That all goes in. And by the way, Southern Comfort's ready for the football season too. They have a special football wrap bottle you can find in some retailers. The next ingredient is our Ale 8-1, which I'm going to pour right on top, which is going to give it a nice effervescence, a little bit of ginger, and a nice flavor. That goes in. And then, if you really want to show your team's spirit, here's a secret. I just add a little food coloring, and you can get your team's color. There's a blue one. Also, I think we've got some red fans out there. And that goes in. And there it is, my easy tailgate cocktail for many. And remember, always be a responsible tailgater and always have plenty of alcohol-free beverages. Next on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, we use Ale 8 to take chicken wings from ordinary to extraordinary. Chef Jeremy Ashby from Azur Restaurant and Patio reveals the secrets to those next. back to this special tailgating edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Tim Laird. Everyone loves chicken wings at the game, but you've probably never had them like this. We get the secrets to those from Chef Jeremy Ashby of Lexington's Azur restaurant and patio.
Good to see you again. Absolutely. You know, you've been on our show many times, but we've taken you out of your own kitchen and brought you over here to Appliance Pro to show us how you're going to do outside of your world. What do you think?
Bring me here anytime. I want to pack this up and take it back to my house.
Exactly. I'll tell you, a lot of great appliances here to work with. And you have some wonderful food.
Like his Ale81 stuffed chicken wings.
We're going to stuff them with pork and shiitakes, and we're going to do this pawpaw slaw, which is really fun. It's a little exotic, but familiar when you taste it.
Pawpaw slaw. Tell me about that, Jeff.
Well, it's a little slaw. We actually use pawpaw, which actually grows natively. In this case, we're going to use green papaya.
Okay.
And I've also got some green mango and also some guava. It's a really interesting little relish we can use for a lot of different things. Forget celery, we're going to go with some pawpaw slaw.
Like it, all right.
Exactly. You know, this is really simple, but you want to start out by making the dressing first.
Okay.
And the dressing consists of a little bit of fish sauce, and then a little bit of lime juice, and then a little bit of fresh garlic, and then a little bit of sriracha.
Seen that. That's the one with the
rooster.
The rooster on the front.
So a little sugar in there just to kind of balance it out. Give it a little whisk, and then add some chopped cilantro. And that's just a nice light little dressing. Papaya. And then this is some fresh guava that's been julienne.
Wow. See, I mean, you've julienned this, so I wouldn't have recognized what these are, but papaya.
Yeah, and guava.
And guava.
Yeah, you know what the flavors remind me of is juicy fruit gum. It's really good.
This is going to be an interesting flavor
That's
to
their
it.
secret ingredient. And then mango, and then some apple. And if you guys want to just use a couple of these ingredients instead of all of them,
sure.
I think the secret's really in the sauce. It's good stuff. When you get to with your chicken, you want to separate the drummy from the little 2-prong quarter here, right?
Okay. So you separate them off.
And if you look right here, there's a little joint where that connects. You want to get that joint right where it connects. And if you notice, if you just kind of put your hands underneath and pop it like that, you can push the bones right through. And you just kind of use your finger or your hands to push it all the way through. So this little bone will just kind of remove. And then you've got this little lollipop here, which you just fold over.
Oh, how nice.
You just remove this section. And you can fold this meat around and make kind of like a little pocket where you put your stuffing there.
Oh, very good. So now that's your area that you have to stuff this with. And,
correct.
And you have a nice little handle when you're done eating.
Perfect,
it.
yeah. You just pop it in your
I love it. It's almost like chef and orthopedic surgery here, but that's great.
The other section we just want to French or remove or roll the knife around the edge. And at that point in time, you can French it down and you scrape
French it. That's the technique like on lamb chops or whatever, where you take the meat down.
Just removing the meat from the bone and cleaning it up. And at that point in time, you can just roll that around again too and make another little pocket.
Little pocket, plenty of room for stuffing. Because when you first talked about that, I thought, where is there going to be room in a chicken wing to stuff? But sure enough, you made your own pocket, ready to roll.
And so the next step is to make the stuffing for the chicken wings, which is really, really good. I like to use ground pork for this. And we're also going to incorporate a Kentucky ingredient, which is Ale81.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah,
okay.
So shiitake mushroom. It's great local shiitakes we can fold right into the ground pork.
It's perfect.
So a little bit of shallot, and we'll do a little bit of fresh garlic in there. So, you know, basic Asian ingredients really. Scallion's a good choice. And I use pickled ginger, you know, instead of like a fresh ginger for this preparation.
Very nice.
The pungency just kind of comes through, and the pickling process kind of makes it a little more mellow. We'll finish up with just a touch of soy sauce. And I hope I say this right, this gochujang paste. This is a Korean chili paste.
Say that again. I think you said it right. No one's going to correct you. I know that.
So a little bit of that in there. And then, you know, nothing special about it. Just roll that stuffing around.
You know, that soy sauce, that'll add basically your salt. So you really don't need a lot of salt with this, too.
You know, I haven't been adding any salt to it. It comes out good. Stuff it in there and roll it around. And it sticks nicely. Those will go right into your pot. We'll stuff the other wing, and then we'll make a simmering sauce. We want to use a great Kentucky ingredient, a little Ale81,
Ale81 right here.
It works great because there's like some ginger kind of flavors in here, and I think it goes well with the Asian ingredients.
I think
and
you're
the
right,
flavors.
absolutely.
And don't spare it too. I think, you know, a half a bottle to a full bottle is going to be great. And you could add a lot more wings in this. We just did a couple for demonstration. Sure. We use some more of that pickled ginger.
Pickled ginger, love that.
Yeah, we're going to put that on the stovetop, simmer for a good 20-25 minutes. And keep it going. If the wings are done, you feel like they're finished, take them out and keep reducing that sauce till it's glazy.
So not only are we cooking in that, but it's going to be later on our sauce.
Right.
Great. Nothing gets wasted here.
No, we're going to use it all, and it's all going to be delicious too. Yeah, see how succulent they are and juicy compared to like the fried ones? I think that's just a little better way to go for you.
Oh, absolutely.
You could use some of your special pawpaw slaw with all your magic ingredients in there.
Stand those right up?
Yeah, sure, and you just pick them right up with your fingers. Nice and easy to use. Tie them together with maybe some grilled scallion. Kind of keep them nice and tight together.
Oh, nice. Very good.
That sauce has gotten a little bit glazy down in there. And that's what you want to do on the just on the wings.
Made with that Ale81.
This one is just a nice little chili and fig sauce. Just add some nice color. You got to try it out.
Those are wings like I've never seen before. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, stuffed, I can't wait to try that inside. I'm going in.
I don't blame you.
All right. Oh, wow. This really is the best I've had. I mean, look at that. What a great secret that is. Simmering it, using the L8 as your base with the ginger and all those other wonderful ingredients that you put in there. This is incredible. I mean, this is just so tender and juicy and delicious.
Yeah.
Oh. There's not one flavor that really sticks out. I mean, all those incredible ingredients come together. There's a little bit of heat there. It's kind of kicked up a little bit.
Right. The magic of Ale1, right? Only from Kentucky.
Wow. This really is the best I've had. I mean, look at that. I'm Tim Laird for Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'll see you next time, or maybe in the stadium.